awesome, she said. Here's Katy Herbert, Stanford, on the beam. Becky Meldrum and Mandy Delgado have preceded her on the beam. Beck a 9.45 and Delgado a 9.65. So Stanford running out of time and running out of numbers here.
But they're doing well. They're doing their job. Very steady, very smooth. As I said, I think these two teams are very good for each other. Stanford comes in well prepared. That pushes UCLA. And UCLA's level, I mean, they have a very high standard at UCLA when you're recruiting Olympians and you have that level of talent. That's always inspiring. But they have to do the job. And so, most important, not just your big guns, you have got to have the support when people need to step in. And that's what Val Condos Field is expecting now from all her athletes. But Stanford's doing a great job. Very pretty. Whoa, that's as low as you could squat and not sit down, but she pulled it out. Very nice 1.5 twist. Take some leg strength there, just don't go all the way down. I love this dismount. Swings it through. 1.5 twist, just stands it right back up.
Yep, brought it
almost
back.
Like an elevator. Take me back up, please.
On floor X now, Alyssa Beckerman, 9.8 for Malia Jones, and that's a very good score.
This is another first time for Alyssa to compete on floor exercise in a 1.5 years. She hasn't competed since the Olympic trials on floor exercise in 2000. Listening to her and Val talking, and Alyssa wanted to know her character. What's my character? She says, think 4-inch heels.
I like it.
Glitter, rhinestones. She's a ballroom dancer. Fake eyelashes. They'll all be very, very pleased. Nice to have her on floor. Says, look at Val.
That's great. She gave her a big pep talk just before she went out there, and whatever she said seems to have worked.
Next up on the beam.
This is what Val's so good at. Her rapport with her athletes is so respectful and so supportive, and yet she's ready with a kick when she needs to. I mean that figuratively.
She's more jacked up, I think, than Alyssa was. Back to the beam, and Caroline Fluhrer.
I watched her in warm-ups. Does this event very... Oh, no, I shouldn't have said anything. Easily, I know it. Every time I start to compliment someone. Oh, she's very lovely on this event. Very smooth, very soft. Which is a nice quality, actually. put you on the spot, since you're not an expert.
I certainly am not. You got that part right.
Can you see the difference in styles among all the gymnasts?
Yeah, actually I can. And I think really, to tell you the truth, it's only because I've been sitting next to you for all these years. No, it's true.
So it's nice to see, because there have been some competitions that I've been at where some of the teams, they start to look all the same. They start to develop the exact same style. And these two teams in particular really keep their own unique style. And I like it. Makes it interesting. Good job.
Caroline Fluhrer. And we'll come back. Just a couple of performers left here in the fourth rotation. Don't go away. 9.875 for Beckerman. Welcome back to Pauley Pavilion. Barry Tompkins, Kathy Johnson-Clark. We're in Westwood, California. Fourth and final rotation on the floor exercise. Yvonne Tousek of UCLA.
Just talked about style. She's loaded with it. And isn't afraid to be different, unique, interesting. You have to be bold.
Boy, this whole floor exercise for UCLA has been sensational.
I think both teams have to be commended for the amount of time they put into the choreography. It's not just about tricks. It's entertainment, and not just the cheap kind of entertainment. I mean, anybody can shock people, but really take the time to choreograph things that actually make sense to the music. It's nice.
No, it's been very entertaining in general. I mean, I just think what both these coaches have done, and these two teams both, I think, are going to make a lot of noise as this gymnastics season goes on. UCLA, I'll tell you, as we look at Lindsay Wing here, UCLA is very loosey-goosey right now.
Second on balance beam at nationals. In a very difficult finals. Everyone competing very, very well just to qualify. It's very serious, intense gymnasts. They all are, and they take their gymnastics seriously. Also take their academics incredibly seriously.
Well, both these schools, you better do that. Again, you would know.
I said, I mean, take Stanford. Once they make their decision to go to Stanford, you know where their priorities are as well. She says the first thing they do, they finish this, books are open. They're studying on the way home.
Yeah, I can recall making many trips with Stanford athletes, and they read actual books with real print as opposed to pictures.
Very good routine. Boy, nice job all the way around.
Again, a look at Lindsay Wing.
Great shot to see just how narrow that balance beam is. And watch her making little corrections. I don't know if you can see that, but if you've worked balance beam, you certainly can see it. Double twist dismount. Very well trained.